As tabletop role-playing games have evolved over the past several decades, what they often gain in new mechanics and gameplay elements, they lose a certain undefinable something that just captures the spirit of classic role-playing adventure. After all, they don't make them like they used to, unless, of course, we're talking about Ananthia. Hey friends, it's Matt with Bowls, and today we are talking about Ananthia, who are sponsoring this video. If you haven't heard about Ananthia, allow me to fill you in. Ananthia is a campaign setting designed to fit into your 5e game. The campaign setting guide is available for digital purchase on DM Guild or through Ananthia's main site. Links to those and more in the description of this video. What makes the Ananthia setting so great is how incredibly in-depth and detailed it is. The Ananthia Campaign Setting Guide is 160 pages of world building, lore, history, and more. The continent of Ananthia has 18 unique subregions with 46 major cities and settlements. Each one is fully described in detail to make sure that you as a player or DM can become fully engrossed in this world. Reading through the Ananthia Campaign Setting book will give you insight into nearly every facet of its world and people. Ananthia has the vibe of a classic role-playing setting with a modern coat of paint. It's a fully realized world with a saga all its own, with people, notable locations, and historic events all throughout. But even if you got your own campaign world set up, the island continent of Ananthia fits perfectly into any established world. Even beyond all of that, there is still so much more content and room for inspiration for DMs and players, with new subclasses, new spells, new monsters, even new racial traits, plus the new Crystallier class and plenty more. Keeping in stride with the depth and detail Ananthia offers, even monsters get tons of lore. For example, the corrupting swamp spawn are remnants of the peaceful folk of the ruined garden city of Wayrion, which was flooded, turning the land into an infectious swamp. A hive mind of vicious creatures that will stop at nothing to keep interlopers out of their land. I don't mean to belabor the point, but it really is incredibly impressive the amount of care and detail that goes into the world building of this setting. Each of the regional maps are designed by actual cartographers with a sense of realism in mind. So rather than random environmental features placed here and there, the continent of Ananthia was designed with those considerations in mind. Like, how would this mountain range affect the plains to the west, and what would that mean for the forest beyond? So if you're the sort of role player who has loved tabletop role-playing games for a long time and wants to recapture that feeling, I think you'll really enjoy Ananthia. You can find out more on their main site, or checking out the campaign setting guide on DM's Guild. Links to those and more in this video's description. Again, I'm Matt with Bowls. Thanks for watching. Bye.